Good Friday morning, everybody. We are back here at Carowinds. This is our third trip of the year. We are not going to do another full Carowinds video, but we are going to review the place that we eat at. So today we have decided to try a new one, the Jukebox Diner that you see behind us. I got to keep talking because I got some loud, blaring music. So we're going to go in there. Chauncey wanted to eat before we get on roller coasters. So I hope we don't have any regrets about that later on.
I've never had an issue before.
All right. So we're going to go in here to the Jukebox Diner and check it out. So go with us. So out front here, they got an old Chevrolet. And over here, I like looking at these old cars. That's a V8. So I'm not sure what that roller coaster. What's that roller coaster behind right there? That wooden one. I don't think
Is that the hurler?
Is that the hurler? That's a good name for it. Be right behind the place you eat. That's probably what we're going to be doing after we eat here. So I shouldn't have said that, but all right. So over here, Fury 325. Like I said, we're not doing a Carowinds video today. We will when they have another event or something. But right now we're hungry, so we're going to go in here and eat some lunch. Are you ready to go eat?
I'm ready to go eat.
All right. All right. So here's inside the Jukebox diner.
Yeah.
So they got stuff like burgers, chicken tenders, onion rings, french fries. Hickory smoked corn rib, whatever that is. They're out of the patty melt. So I want to get an up-close shot of that. That's actually, looks like where they shaved a piece of corn off and then deep fried it. That's interesting.
How long will it be?
So down here at the end, they've got some things you can add to your sandwich or your burger. They got pickles, onions, tomato, lettuce, and mushrooms. Now we're talking. Now I just got to find some mayonnaise. I don't see anything but ketchup at this end. So I actually got the cheeseburger, and I got a couple of those corn pieces. I was very curious about that. So I'm not sure what that's going to be like, but we're going to find out. Okay, so just be aware of this. If you eat here, you can get ketchup, mustard, or barbecue sauce on your burger, and it's sitting out. But if you want mayonnaise, you have to go back in and jump line and ask them for mayonnaise.
And I don't know how you put that on there besides just dumping it in on your burger.
That's the way I do it. Because I don't see any utensils anywhere. Do you?
No, I didn't.
So anyway, why don't you hold on? We're gonna pray. Then we'll.
Oh yeah.
All right, Chauncey's gonna peel that patty melt back. Looks like you got two patties on there.
Well, you got two patties on
Yeah,
yours.
I do. I got a double cheeseburger.
And I didn't realize it had a sauce on there.
So,
That's why I asked
yeah,
for
getting mayonnaise out of them cups is a lot of fun without a knife or a spoon or anything.
Wow.
So,
yeah, that's a little difficult.
they obviously didn't think of everything. So
it's going to be messy.
So, yeah.
But I did put...
Yeah.
Can we sit here with y'all?
Yeah.
Sure. You gonna try by the onion rings, tell what you think
Yeah,
of them?
I think you can go back inside.
So how's that compared to other patty melts that you've encountered?
It's good. I won't say it's the best ever, but it's good.
Okay. Let's try those onion rings, because you get onion rings about everywhere you go. So
Cold.
old or cold?
Cold.
Good, no good, not
But
good.
they're crispy and flavorful.
Okay.
Season 2 or season 5?
No refills on this, okay?
So a burger's a burger, but I'm gonna review this here. Okay, well part of the cob's still attached. I just tried to bite through it.
I think we should do
Oh,
the
wow.
job.
I guess that would make
We
sense.
got food, so now we're good.
That's interesting. It's not bad.
So they give you two pieces.
Yeah, that's interesting. All right, just finished up here at lunch. You're at Carowinds at the Jukebox Diner. We thought it was going to be like a retro diner when we saw it. There's really not a lot of inside space at all. I don't think they have anywhere inside.
You don't
to
sit inside, you sit outside.
So it's all outside seating. So they have double cheeseburgers, patty melt, chicken tenders.
Chicken tender sandwich.
You have chicken sandwich,
Yeah.
and what else?
I think that
Might
would
be
be
it.
it. And then you get fries, onion rings, and then the deep fried corn rib.
Yeah.
You get two of those. But then you get your you have to ask, like you said, you have to ask for the mayonnaise. They've got the mustard, ketchup,
Talk loud, try to drown
and
that out.
barbecue sauce, you know, that's right out there. But they got lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, and then for the patty melt, they did have mushrooms and sauteed onions. So I'll go ahead and start with mine. So the patty melt wasn't even out there whenever we come through. Like we got there, not long after they opened at 11. So mine was fresh. It was surprisingly big. I didn't realize it had 2 patties on it. I didn't care for whatever sauce they had on it. I did put the mayonnaise on it, but I didn't really care for it. But I did put the onions on it and the mushrooms. I mean, it filled me up. I was hungry. The onion rings had a very good taste. They were nice and crispy, but they were cold, which was kind of disappointing. I don't know if I'd get the patty melt again here. I don't know if I'd come back unless you just say the burger's like exceptionally good or something. I'd be like,
I wasn't going to say that.
yeah. But we were sitting there, and the dad and his 2 sons sat down beside us. The kid sitting there eating his burger just has no flavor. But anyway, I didn't try the burger, so go ahead.
Well, I'll go ahead since you brought that up and mentioned the burger. I will say it's better than the burger we got at the other place last time we were here at my Camp Snoopy. I don't remember the name of that place, but the reason being is because I was able to actually get mayonnaise here. Up there I had to put mustard on it, which to me is a little better than ketchup. It's still not the way I want my burger. And I'm a mayonnaise person. Now that being said, they don't make it easy to get mayonnaise here. They didn't think of everything, I'll say that for them. They sure didn't. They didn't think of some things that should be obvious. They have barbecue sauce sitting now. I don't even know what you would put barbecue sauce on. Well, yeah. They have barbecue sauce sitting out, mustard, but it's on the other end. They got 2 lines that come in and they each go in opposite directions, so I'm gonna switch arms here. And the barbecue sauce and ketchup are side by side on our side, no mustard. If you wanted mustard, you had to go down to the other end, which makes 0 sense. It looks like they'd have both sides set up the same. So why you have to go in there and get mayonnaise. So by the time I realized, we asked the girls, they were scanning our passes. She said, yeah, you got to ask them for mayonnaise. So that's great. The line was getting bigger, so I did jump line. I kind of walked through the turnstiles. I wasn't going to order. I just called her and said, ma'am, we need some mayonnaise. So she went and got us 2 cups of it. I think that's really inconvenient when you have to go back inside and ask for mayonnaise when they could have it out there with the other stuff in packets or something.
And they had no utensils.
Part of the reason the food gets cold is because you don't eat it right away if you need something like that. No utensils. It is close to the bathroom. The bathroom is just like across the walkway from it. It's located down by the Fury 325 and the Hurler.
Which we ended up doing the Hurler first because when we started our intro, we were going to eat, but we had to wait 30 minutes, so we went and did the Hurler.
I was going to say that actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when we first did the intro, they were not open. So we actually did go ride the Hurler first and came back. So anyway, I thought the burger was better than the one I had last time here. But I also like the addition of the mushrooms. Now these were mushrooms out of a can or a jar. These were nothing, they didn't go out and pick those this morning. Those are out of a can or a jar, just like what you would get, like Green Giant or B&B, whatever. So, but they were a nice addition to the burger. And you could also get tomato, onions, lettuce. That corn, I want to talk about that. I actually kind of like that. That was very different. They cut off a part of the cob, which makes sense to keep the corn stuck to it. Otherwise, the kernels would just fall off. I tried to take a whole bite of it, realized part of it was cob, so that didn't, I learned real quick it wasn't. But I kind of liked it. It was like it was deep fried with kind of it was similar to that deep fried corn I had at Calabash 2 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah.
But
I took a bite of it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, but this had like a batter on it, and that didn't. But I would get that again if I came back to this place. I would get that again. I've never seen that before. I'd rather have that than fries, just to be honest with you. But how were the fries, did you say?
I didn't try the fries.
I thought you got onion rings.
Which I think would have been excellent had they been more.
Yeah. But anyway, it was okay. It's like, it's a theme park food. It fills you up. It does the job. That's that.
We did get the dining pass, so.
Yeah, we're trying different things.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to review each one we do. We're going to be leaving a little bit and going for supper somewhere else. So we're going to do another restaurant review outside the park tonight. It's going to be something you've seen before, but a different location. So yeah. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe.
And follow us on Facebook.
And have a blessed day.